Opinionated Podcast. Rest in peace to fallen kings, queens, and in-betweens.
And free the guys, man.
Free the blokes. Like the video. Share it with somebody you think will fuck with it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment for sure. Let us know what you think about what we're going to talk about, because you will have opinions, and I promise you that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing about me.
Where you get that from? And what was her name? Nah, that's definitely a woman saying, bro.
Okay.
I hear a lot of women say that.
I'll hear that. I'll actually hear that. I'll hear you say that that's a woman thing. I'm not sold 100% on that, but I'll definitely hear it, because it's women that prompted this.
Yeah.
I just love that as a way to describe yourself. Like,
really?
You're about to tell me how I was wrong in an interaction with you. Or somebody should have known this about you and they didn't. I feel like that's what's coming every time you hear that.
I'm not a fan of it.
One thing about me.
Yeah. I feel like you're lying automatically.
Word?
Yeah. I feel like you wish that about you. Like, for real, like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
That's beautiful. I love that you say you wish that about you.
Yeah.
We all got some of those though, right?
Yeah, but we ain't flaunting it like that. No,
damn, man, I really always took it for face value too.
No, listen.
Like, that's one thing about them. They don't like that shit that you did.
It always comes when you don't ask.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not a fan of that.
You didn't necessarily ask, but something that you did or something that someone did said that you need to be given this bit of information. Because one thing about me, you're not going
you ain't going to just hold me. Yeah, I get that.
You're not going to have me out here looking stupid type shit. Right?
Yeah. And people who say that normally be out here looking stupid. Like, it just comes with it. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna leave you on that. I'm done hearing you now.
Like,
I'm gonna leave you on that one.
I ain't a fan of that saying though. Nope. And then I feel like if I say, I feel like zesty saying it, because
really?
because I link it to women for some reason. I really do. And if I'm saying it, I just feel feminine, I guess.
I can't think of the last time that I used it, or if I've ever used it, but I definitely like the situation where you're telling people something about you in that manner. You're like, no, you're gonna hear this about me. No, I kind of like that.
No, wait, no. There's another saying that you have heard plenty of times. I'm him. Like, do you fuck with that, right?
I'm him.
There you go. Now, is it a different effect for you when a woman says I'm her in like the sports world or whatever?
I have not heard that. So, I think I would love it.
It felt off for me.
If you hate women, say something.
No, it felt off.
Look in the camera.
No, it felt off to me. Like, I get it.
No, make eye contact with them. Don't talk to me. Talk to them.
Listen, we came up with the I'm him. It's cool, but it's either, I think it was Caitlin Clark, I think, who did that after hitting like a third or something, and it just felt wrong. Like, I guess I'm just not used to it. I wasn't really fucking with it though.
You hate women?
No, I just wasn't fucking with that. Like,
you're a meninist.
Nah, that ain't it. But yeah, I just don't fuck with that.
There are other phrases that feel similar, like what? And I don't know what they are necessarily. But like, you got me fucked up.
You don't like that?
No, I'm saying that it feels similar to like you or something happened in the recent past that needs to be addressed by something that my character will not allow.
That was so elegant.
I fucking love it.
Nah, yeah.
I fucking love it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I fucking love it.
No, that was fire.
Or like, I love that for you. But if that was me,
now
you better than me. You
that
You better than me.
we got to talk about how crazy that is to say.
You better than me.
That is really crazy to say to somebody though. Like that means they got clown written all over them. No, that's crazy. That's the insult.
No.
Yes, it is.
You just better than me.
No, that's
because I could never. Because I could never.
No, that's crazy. Bro.
That could never be me.
No, that's crazy. Like that's really crazy.
That could never be me.
Bro, that's crazy.
Couldn't have been me.
That's really disrespectful.
Couldn't have been. And then they say they first and last. It couldn't have never been. It couldn't have never been Savon Wilkins.
No, that shit is really crazy, bro. Like, no, that's crazy. I don't fuck with that. Like,
You don't? You hate black women.
No, listen. I heard it plenty of times, but we gotta realize how crazy what you're saying is. That's like a slap into the face to somebody venting to you. Like,
No, it just means like you deal with shit that my character would never allow.
no, bro, that's crazy.
What's wrong
man.
with that?
Because,
You have a different tolerance than me.
but
Some people can eat 50 milligrams of weed, and some
No,
people just
bro.
got 10, and it could never be me.
No, bro, that's crazy.
You can deal with 50 milligrams of bullshit, and I can't. I'm gonna slap a bitch.
That's some top tier disrespect right there.
You can deal with 50. Wait, so you think that it's bad that somebody can deal with 50 milligrams of bullshit?
No, it's how you saying it, man. Come on, you calling him a bozo, like calling somebody one of them.
What, you can't be a bozo?
No, you
don't get to call me a bozo.
No, it's how you call me a bozo. Like, bro, you really wilding right now. Like, say it like that, but say no, that couldn't be me, bro. Like you above me?
I love that for you.
No,
No, I love that for you.
now that saying, that shit feels so genuine to me.
Yeah,
I love that so much.
yeah.
It's like soft and warm. I don't know why.
For the most part,
Like,
it has definitely been used in situations where I'm like, hold on now.
I have never heard it in a bad situation, but it
Never?
feels so sincere to me. You say that to me, I know you mean it. You ain't even got to prove it. Like, the only response is, "Oh, really?" Yeah, I fuck with that. Don't ruin that for me either.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not here to ruin it. I fuck with it too for the most part. But there have definitely been a couple instances where it's like, you love that for me because it could never be you, or I've been in them situations.
Oh,
before,
that's tough. Then
yeah, I've been in them situations.
that's tough.
One thing about me is I drive a little different than some other people.
You drive the craziest I know.
There's no way that's true.
And when
There
I
is
say-
no
okay,
way
And by crazy, I mean speeding. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's you and my fiance. Now, I'm only picking you is who's drive crazier because I got used to her driving. And I'm not in the car with you enough to get used to it. So you're just off the charts. Like,
That's crazy.
Bro, I legit feel like I need to be strapped in and holding on to something when you drive.
That's probably safer in every car that you're in.
For sure. But I feel like a seatbelt is okay in other people's car. Mm-hmm. I think I need a helmet in your car.
There he is.
The strap that go both sides like an X.
You need a helmet to walk out the house. Okay, you need a.
Like, I gotta hold on to something. Like, bro, we in the NASCAR when we in the car, bro. That's crazy to me.
It's not untrue.
Like,
what you're saying isn't untrue.
You go speeds that they don't even make speed signs for.
Now, I see speed limits as recommendations.
That's not what it is, but.
And we are allowed to disagree about that. I disagree with you about that.
I don't understand that when it literally says limit on it. Like,
I don't read those. I don't even know what it says necessarily.
Okay.
Like, I'm going faster than that regardless of whether I seen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I consider it accelerated yet controlled.
I have a question. You ever been like, damn, I was a little wilding a little bit right there. Ever?
Yeah, due to conditions, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
But only due to conditions.
That's it?
I have so much control, bro. I'm really good at this.
But that's not the problem. Sometimes other people are really bad at it.
Facts.
So that's
I'm really good at avoiding them.
Like,
I know that this is going to sound crazy. I know that this is going to sound crazy to you. This is exactly why I drive fast. I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want to be the people who don't know how to do this. I want to get out of your way. And there are two ways that you can do that. You can either ride slower than them or you can ride faster than them. Faster is my natural go-to.
You need that dash cam, man.
I got it. It's installed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How much was the ticket?
I installed it.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks, though.
It wasn't hard, was it?
It wasn't easy.
You felt accomplished doing it?
No, because it's still ugly. Like I gotta redo it a little bit. It's a cord. It's a cord literally just hanging in my.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So, are you more excited to drive now?
Oh no.
Is it recommended?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
You know what it does though?
What?
It raises the amount of times where I'm like, that would look crazy if something happened today.
Now,
like if something happened, it'd be like, okay, I have to cut the video
where I'm speeding 40 miles above the speed limit. Like it's like you're not going to be able to use this,
right?
Like
right.
So yeah. Right. Now I wanted one, but this is about to be weird. My horn went out on my work van. I have never needed a horn more than when I don't have one.
No, for real?
Bro, I swear to God, I have never needed a horn more than not having one. I have caught myself so many times pressing this horn like, bro, there's no way. Like, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't count on one hand how many times I had to use my horn before this. And it's now, bro, I feel like I need it like 5 times a week, bro. Like, either niggas is just not driving anymore and they hate it, or I just need my horn.
And I think we can all see where you're going with this. If you were to lose the functionality of your dash cam, boom, there you are getting an accident. Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm like, from people just sitting at the light, I gotta beat my horn, but I have no horn, so I just gotta be patient with them. Like,
is it crazy that my dash cam is less for traffic and more for traffic violations? Like if I get pulled over, that's what I have a dash cam for.
To prove them right?
No. If I get pulled over,
it's speeding.
Whatever it is, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I will straight up, like every time I've ever been pulled over, I'm doing 30 plus over the speed limit. Mm-hmm. They ask me why, and I just tell them I like to drive fast. I just drive fast. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just driving fast. They ask me, how fast were you going? I tell them, I have no idea. Because I genuinely don't know. You know, I turn my dash off. Like, I sincerely don't know.
I don't think you realize how crazy you... Like, bro, that is so crazy to me.
How is that crazy?
Bro, turning your dash lights off?
Yeah.
Like, that is insane.
Bro, we going incognito.
Bro, that is crazy.
What's wrong with that?
Like, bro, like, you need to know how fast you're going.
Why?
For the safety of others.
What?
Yes. Bro, make sure you're not going above the speed limit. Like,
see, this is a misconception, and I know that I sound like one of them speed demons that thinks they do no wrong, but I just want it to be clear that people who drive the speed limit are also dangerous. The most dangerous thing you can do behind the wheel is not paying attention. That is the most dangerous thing you can do.
I agree.
Speeding is not dangerous just because you're going fast. That's where I disagree with everyone. Like, you think that going fast is just dangerous.
No. I think it's dangerous when it's not a pattern, okay? So if everyone is going fast, that makes sense. But because everyone's not going fast, and let's say we got Gonzalez in the left lane going 90 and I merge over at 60, and I was like, oh, I thought I had enough time, and you just fucking haul ass, and I make my move over and get hit in the back.
So you not paying attention is what caused this accident?
No, you going faster than what the speed limit is the problem there.
Oh, yeah, you are just objectively wrong about that.
That's not true.
And we can have the argument in the comments, but you literally seeing someone speeding up behind you and getting in front of them is what caused the accident there. But what I'm saying is somebody going 50 miles per hour and not paying attention that they don't have the lane to occupy is dangerous. Mm-hmm. Whether I'm going fast or not, that's dangerous. Mm-hmm. That doesn't change. Whatever speed you're going, you not paying attention is what's dangerous.
Yeah.
One thing that can never be said about my driving is that I am not paying attention to everything that's happening on the road. I don't text. I don't like sift through my music. Like I am paying attention.
So
at all times.
Hold on. So you said you got it for violations.
For cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that I'm going to get pulled over. I drive fast. Like, I'm not going to, I don't deny that to y'all. I don't deny that to my mom. Yeah. I don't deny that to the cops. I know I'm getting pulled over. But I see cops acting, we already had a whole episode about it. Like, I see cops acting up. You're not going to get me on your body cam and then not release the footage for months.
So, but what I'm saying, though, is, like, you already accept your ticket when you get pulled over, like
every single time.
Yeah,
I admit.
So what proof do you need, like with the camera?
You're not about to shoot me. You're not about to. Come on,
bro.
Dog.
You owned up to it, like
you're not about to shoot me and take away my rights just because I did something illegal. Like I don't know. I know that you said you don't watch these traffic stops, but bro, they be trying to get. They really be getting niggas.
So that's what influence you?
100%.
Wow.
Interactions with police officers, 100%. Because they'll make it.
Now, do you think you drive more than the average person?
No.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't think a dash cam would be for me. Like I'm driving to work and from work, and that's it. I ain't doing the road trips.
But you also drive like a granddad. I drive like I care to get there today.
No, I drive.
You drive like you could get there tomorrow and it's cool.
No, I drive the speed limit.
You drive. What did I just say?
A granddad.
I feel like that's the same thing.
I follow the law.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, you say potato, I say tomato, my nigga. It's no difference to me. Like, driving the speed limit, you really don't care if you get there today or not. You can get there tomorrow and it's fine.
No, bro. I'll be in a hurry. My hurry is 5 over.
You know the speed limit sometimes is 25. If you're going 25, my nigga, just walk. Hey, if you're going 25, just walk.
No, 25.
You wasted everybody's time.
I really hate 25 speed limits. Yeah. Now it makes sense in the school was 20. It makes sense. But other than that, bro, that's kind of crazy.
You wasting everybody's time, man.
That shit crazy.
If you really about to go 25, just go ahead and park it.
So wait, have you been getting fucked up with them speed tables?
No. Bro, I drive really well.
Listen.
I'm good at this.
But this is our picture. I assume you are always going over the speed limit.
That is not untrue.
Okay.
That is not untrue.
When you see the speed table, you just slam on your brakes?
I don't have to slam on my brakes, man. My gear is up to par.
Like, I don't know. That speed table on Maple Street gets me every time. That curve it's a curve. I don't see that bitch every single time. That's the only one that be getting me.
No, man. I mean, like I said, I pay very close attention to what's in front of me. So I slow down for objects and pedestrians and shit.
When the last time you been pulled over?
Damn. Wow, it's been 7 years.
And you think a dash cam,
I watch more interactions than ever before.
Yeah.
And I live in a place where it feels necessary.
Now, do you have to turn it on every single time?
I don't have to do anything.
Oh, just turn it on?
Every time I turn my car on, it's on. I literally don't think about it at all. And it's like behind my parking pass, so I don't see it even.
So if you need the footage or whatever, it's saved
it's on my phone.
Automatically?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, it's why not have one?
Legit.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I literally just connect, if I'm in my car still, I'll connect to my camera and I can download all the footage that's on there.
Wow. It's like a cloud?
It can be, but I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And I'm not subscribed. I'm not paying an extra.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much it was. I'm not paying it.
They be doing that with the doorbells.
Yep.
Be $5. I'm
nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna get my SD card game every time.
Start deleting shit.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game with y'all. But yeah, dash cam is definitely the way to go.
But you spent the ticket on it though.
A bit. I spent the ticket because I got the rear dash cam as well. It did not have to be so expensive. I got 2 cameras.
Yeah.
And now that one is for incidents. Like if somebody hits me.
But I don't see anybody being at fault, or I don't see how you being at fault if you get rear-ended.
Either way.
Yeah. But
either way.
The laws ain't for us though.
Exactly.
So it only makes sense.
I pulled the trigger on getting a dash cam when I watched Police Interaction, where a cop hit a dude. Like he was stopping at a red light or some shit like that, and a cop looking down at his laptop smacked right into dog. And I ain't know how that interaction was gonna go, but it seemed a little bit like, yeah, I need your information. Like I'm gonna report this, and I'm like, I don't know how to sound right now. You know what I mean?
Nah.
It sounded like they could have been setting dog up for the ooh-wop, and I ain't wanna.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that I can't be risking, bro. Especially because of the way I drive, you know?
Yeah. Giving them niggas a reason.
Yeah.
Yep. You already know. You'll be one of them. It couldn't be me, you said. It couldn't be me.
Couldn't have been me, dog.
He said he's not fucking with it.
Another thing that I started watching recently, and I literally watched it for the first time within the last 2 weeks, Shark Tank.
You like it?
My nigga, I hate it, and I love it at the same time.
There's only one thing I hate about it.
Huh.
They be trying to take advantage of these niggas. And
100%.
Yeah. Oh, that gets me.
100%.
That fucking gets me. And I don't like how they be trying to make it seem like they're doing a good deal for knowing they in need. Oh, that shit bothers. That makes me not want to watch it. Yeah.
That's true. But that's they call sharks for a reason.
Yep.
The thing that hits me, bro, is comparison.
What you mean?
I'm like, I'm over here working, shooting, editing a fucking podcast, and these motherfuckers coming up with ideas that they just got $1 million deal for. Like my dog, they make like ideas,
yeah,
businesses. That's where all the money is.
For sure. Like the generational money too. That's
bro,
where the shit is at.
I need an idea, and every time I think of every time I try to sit down and come up with an idea,
it's been created.
Yeah, we got that. We got it. Thanks, man.
But I heard that before. But it's somebody said like there's always different versions, like the great values of it.
That's not untrue.
And they make a killing off of it.
That's not untrue.
There's always a cheaper option for it, and it's like. How many options of this thing can be it though?
I don't know.
It gotta be unique.
I don't know, but it makes me every single time I see it, even on my feed, I think I need to do this. I need to come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
I need to come up with fucking something.
Yeah. Shark Tank will do that to you, especially. But then you also see some people who've been doing it for years though, like, and they just need help. Like, and get it off the ground.
And I don't watch the actual show.
Like clips.
I'm on YouTube with it. So I literally see either the very best or the very worst.
Mm-hmm.
And man, when you watch the very best, you're like, motherfucker, of course that's what you do. Of course. I could have thought of that when I was 10.
Those, I don't want to call it the worst, but the stupidest one I seen was like he was selling the emoji poop, and that was it. And he made a killing off that shit, bro.
Look,
bro, that's so crazy to me, bro.
Don't you, sincerely, when you watch these, do you think to yourself, what have I been doing?
No, I think, what can I do?
I love that.
Yeah,
that's a great way.
What can I do?
That's a great way to look at it.
That's it. I don't think like, damn, I should have been doing this, that. No, it's like, what can I do? Like it only motivates me to like get in that space to be like, what can I do to be here?
Do you? Where are you?
I don't watch that often, but I think it's weird because it always takes me to the same place of offering a service instead of an item, and I don't know. I feel like that's where I'm going wrong at.
Yeah, I mean, you halfway there as it stands.
Like, I feel like the service is where it's at, but an item is like they're doing the work. They're just buying what they need. So I feel like having an item makes more sense. And I wish I can think of the item.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree.
Why?
That the service isn't worth more. Because you don't have to buy, like you don't have to have a patent for a service.
Yeah.
You don't have to supply a service, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have to like get a manufacturer.
Yeah.
You don't have to get these deals. Like you literally just need clientele.
Yeah.
I mean, look at DoorDash, my nigga. Look at DoorDash. We could have thought up DoorDash.
No, for real.
And look at it.
For real.
It's one of the biggest things in the world.
And they feed.
Pause. That was crazy.
And they be feeding off like laziness. And this laziness is so big.
That's exactly what you need to feed off of.
It makes so much sense, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it makes so much sense.
And dollars.
And then, like, bro, growing up, you always throw a nigga some change just to take you to the store or whatever.
No question.
So Uber bro, like they took normal day activities for us.
But that's why I say that this service thing, that should make as much sense.
Yeah.
And it can. You just got to come up with the way to separate you from what's here.
Uh-huh. But yeah, that shit.
And it is, I can definitely say that it's a motivator. I think I initially go to, why doesn't my brain work like that? Because my brain just literally, it does not work like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people who do that kind of thing will say shit like, when I see a problem, I try to come up with ways to solve it immediately. And mine doesn't. I literally I'm looking for the thing. Like, I assume that all of my problems have been solved before. Every problem that I come across, somebody has solved it. I'm going to find the solution that you already have.
Yeah.
Like, I want this out of my face already. Like, I want to move. I want to move on to the thing that I want to do. So when I have a problem, I'm going to. You've already solved this before. If that's on the internet, on my mom or you, like, I'm looking for the easy way to get this out of my face so I can get to the thing that I actually want to do.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, like, damn, why don't I try to solve the world's problem, like America's greed problems? You know what I mean?
I think I have an idea.
Do not say it on here.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it to you afterwards. It's a problem I come across a lot, too.
I can't fucking wait.
Yeah. Nah, you just put some shit in my head, bro. And it's a service, too.
Let's do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll back you financially in 4 years when I'm up and I got it.
No, that shit is it, though. It makes sense to me.
And I love it, bro. I love that shit. And I think that ties into the next thing. Like, what type of legacy do you think you're leaving? Like, if, not to be morbid, but if you were to go sooner than later, like, does that play into the type of legacy you're leaving? Or does your legacy that you're leaving play into the decisions that you make in, like, your professional world right now?
I try to make decisions now I only really care about when I'm gone what my little one has to think of me. Like, that is what matters most. Like, I don't want to say I could care. I can say this. I care less, like, if my brothers was proud of me, my mom was proud of me. Like, I just want to know I did right by my little one.
Okay.
Like I said, like, a great head start.
Yeah.
For her.
And I think we can all understand that.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can understand why you wouldn't care your effect on other people.
That's not, no, I care less.
Oh, you care.
Yeah.
See, it sounded like you were going to say I couldn't care less.
Yeah. But okay. I care
You care less about that. Like, now that makes sense. Like
yeah. Like
you didn't build the world for them. So that makes sense.
So it's more of a like, I did everything to make sure she was comfortable and have all the tools for her future problems. Like, I want her to know how to do it. Or I hope I'm still here when she needs the answers.
So if you could make a concise statement about the legacy that you're leaving, what would it be?
I got to think about that one.
I have a similar situation with my sister's kids. I got 2 nephews and a niece. And one of my nephews recently had an assignment at school where he had to tell his teacher who his hero was. And that little motherfucker picked me.
That's so I remember you saying that. That's incredible.
He wrote about me, man. And I feel like I have to prove him right. Like I feel like I got to prove him right. Now, I don't necessarily think that is the legacy that I'll leave, but it is definitely a goal of mine on a daily basis now. Like, I need to be heroic. Like, I need to be heroic for that little dude.
So I think I have my answer.
Let me hear it.
And I'm okay with this answer too. My legacy is simply how my daughter turns out.
Incredible.
Like, that is it.
Incredible.
So if I know how her future is, that's my legacy right there.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. That's it.
That's fucking beautiful.
So how she turns out is how my legacy is.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
So it's like that's what made me think. So when I said like I could care, well, I care less. Like if my mom was proud of me, like I'm my mom's legacy, man. Like if I did everything she wanted me to do, like
you should be a groove.
Yeah. So how my daughter turned out would be my legacy.
That's beautiful. I actually really love that. And I think that means that you are so focused on how she turns out that it would be near impossible for you to fail. Like it wouldn't be your failure that made her a shitbag if she became a shitbag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that definitely would be my legacy for real.
And how often do you think about this shit?
When I see her and talk to her. Yeah. Because she just our conversations, man. Like I know every parent says this, but she is just so smarter than what I give her. Like for real, like I still catch myself treating her like a little girl. And she's past that now.
Well, she's a little girl.
Yeah, but she's past what the stage I think she's still in. So it's like it makes me think of where she's headed constantly. So it's like I think about that every time I'm around her.
Yeah, man, that's fucking incredible.
So yeah, like she knows about things I just don't expect her to know about, but it's only shocking to me that she knows about it because again, I still think she's just like this wee little baby.
Yeah, she's your little 3-year-old daughter that you're used to. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not at all. So yeah, I think about that every time I'm with her.
That's dope. I think. So, I mean, again, I'm pretty sure I've said this before this episode too, but caring to have a positive impact on your kids seems like a huge step toward being a good parent. Mm-hmm. So when I hear parents tell me like they're worried about how their kid turns out,
yeah,
incredible. Because I've had a couple parents tell me that like, no, you do the best you can, and it's like, damn, but like
that's not enough, bro.
And I, as a non-parent, I never accept that what I think is how it really is. Mm-hmm. So I have that natural reaction of I don't know if you stopped at the right spot. I feel like you could go a step further than that.
Like for sure.
I feel like you stopped too soon.
But people get lazy though.
Because when I ask parents, and I try to ask parents this all the time because I know this is one of the reasons that I didn't want to have kids, is I can't guarantee that I have that positive effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that is terrifying to me. So when I ask parents, like, do you ever worry that you're not doing right by them? And whenever a parent is like, nah, man, they don't come with instructions. It's like, fuck. You.
See,
I feel like you are open to failing. And I think when a parent is on a daily basis worried about whether they're being a good parent, they're not open to failure. Failure, it would be a byproduct of their situation. It wouldn't be their doing.
Yeah, and I've said this before, but that comes from not looking at them as people, though. Like, yeah, people don't come with instructions. Like, why would you even expect that? Like, instructions is not an option. Like, you just raise them to be good.
Yeah.
Like, to the best of your abilities.
Yeah.
And then when you think you did your best, continue to do your best. Like, realize where you fuck up, admit the fuck up, and try not to fuck up again. Not say, oh, it doesn't come with instructions. That's just like that's just not enough. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is a big deal to me when I hear, and that's just I know that I'm not an authority on this, but that's just something that when I hear it, it gives me hope for the kid that we're talking about.
And then I know I'm doing good because like my daughter don't have regular kid problems. Perfect. Like, what did you get in trouble for as a kid?
Oh man,
doing bad shit, right?
Sure.
My daughter got in trouble this week for helping another kid. Now, sounds crazy, okay?
She was out here doling out cheese or something.
Listen, bro, it's getting cold out, right?
She's the cheese kid,
bro. No,
she loves cheese in the neighborhood.
No, she loves cheese.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right? No. There was always a kid in the neighborhood giving out shredded cheese. Giving their moms hard-earned shredded cheese.
Not even in the bag.
Pitching shredded cheese to the kids.
You know it's cold outside, right?
Yeah.
Why'd she come home with no jacket?
She literally gave somebody the shirt off her back.
She said because she thought she didn't have a jacket. Now, bro, I get it. That's so nice. It's so nice, but my nigga, you tripping right now. You know you shouldn't be outside with your asthma and shit. You are tripping right now. But it's like her reason is like, damn. Like, she in trouble for being a good person.
A great person.
Bro, and it's like, but no, you really wilding though. Like, I get what you did, but you are wilding. Like, no.
Mommy and daddy got another coat for me though.
Bro, she just got this coat.
You got another one.
This jacket is not a month old.
Give me another.
Like, so it's like, bro.
So you did charity.
She did. We were forced to.
Yeah, beautiful.
Crazy.
Beautiful.
Crazy. Nah.
You don't think there's beauty in here?
No, there is.
There's beauty in here.
Bro, there really is.
I see the beauty more than I see the...
And that's why...
Obviously, it's not my pockets.
And that's why I said, like, she don't get in trouble for the things regular kids get in trouble for helping.
Yeah.
It's like... But come on now, you can't be outside with no jacket.
As a kid who didn't think I deserved to get in trouble all the times that I got in trouble, I'm a bit of an advocate for her right now. I don't know that she should have gotten in trouble.
That makes sense to me. But before she left the house, she was told, make sure if you go outside, have this jacket on. If you get hot, have your sweater. Don't come outside with no jacket.
I feel like that's more reason to give someone who doesn't have a sweater or a jacket her jacket.
Again.
You see what I'm saying?
Now listen, her reasoning makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, but you can't just be giving your stuff away.
I think you can.
No. Nah.
Hey, you make the rules for her.
Because we can't keep buying jackets.
I am not. Yeah, you can.
No, we cannot. There'll be a limit on these jackets. Listen, I
seen the parlay slips.
Listen to me, brother. There will be a limit on these jackets. All right?
Not the way you keep it.
Nah. There will be a limit on these
parlay
jackets.
Boys for real.
Facts. But there will be a limit on jackets. You can't just keep giving away all your stuff. Like, we have to.
But it's just one, dog.
For now.
It's just one.
For now. And
this
then
is just a jacket.
I also love how it was new. And she didn't even care. Like, I'm glad she's not caught up into the material things. Like, and then, my old lady was upset, visibly upset with her.
Of course.
And like, I understand. Like,
of course.
And I understand where my daughter is coming.
100%.
Like, and I'm thinking, I was like, damn, like, she shouldn't be in trouble, but
I'm glad you said that.
Like I really, that's on my way here, bro. Happened today.
She has to be discouraged from making a decision like this without y'all's input.
Mm-hmm.
But
her reason,
she has to know that she didn't do anything wrong too.
She did something nice, but it was wrong because she was told not to come outside without her jacket. She didn't listen. Now you can give the jacket, but make sure you at least get it back. But I could be asking too much from a 6-year-old. I'm aware of that. But at the bare minimum, come home with your shit.
As a non-parent, I will leave my level of disagreement at what I've already stated. Because what the fuck do I know? Yeah. But that's fire.
What she did was definitely fire.
That's fire.
I agree.
That's fire.
I gotta talk to her and get home though. Yeah. I can't say it for the mom. Like, I gotta.
You can't? Is this good cop, bad cop?
I gotta let her know. Well, I was coming here, so I couldn't fully talk to her about. I didn't get to talk to my little one yet.
Are you the disciplinarian? That does not make sense to me. You soft as hell. I mean, you.
It depends. It really depends on strike 3, strike 4. Yes.
Strike 4? Did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Strike 4. Yeah.
Right.
But it's not really discipline. It's just like the tone in my voice. Yeah. Like,
let me hear it.
I can't do it.
What?
I can't do it.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I just can't do it.
You want to pretend the cameras is off?
No, it's more of a. If she just didn't listen to her mom, it's like,
yeah, go. Action.
Bro, it's.
Oh, you shy? You camera shy?
Hell yeah.
That's weird.
Oh yeah. So
you got a podcast?
Nah. Yeah.
They're
I'm
here.
Shy.
They're
I'm
here.
blushing right now,
bro. Do it.
No, I can't. I don't even know what to say.
That's corny.
Like, what can I say?
What would you say? What are you
okay.
gonna say? What are you?
I got it. No, see, all I have to do is really call her name. So like this morning, she's not a morning person by any means. Not a morning person. So her mom tells her, get up, brush your teeth, wash your face. She said, okay. Couple minutes go by. We don't hear no water running. No light on, no nothing. But we know she's up because her TV is on. So all I said was, May. She gets up out of bed. You hear the water cut on.
Because you set the tone early.
Because I set the tone early. She don't.
I set the tone early.
It's crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, because she know how I'm calling her. Like, normally I address her, good morning, like, how you sleep, the usual. But when I'm calling her, she knows the way I call her, if she's in trouble or not. And something happened last week too, and it stuck with me. I got upset for something I just felt was wrong, but I don't think was wrong. I called her. She said, what? And I instantly got the tone. What did you say?
I can hear and see my mom right now.
Now, listen, that feels like I should be mad at that. And I don't know why.
Right. Because your mom.
I just feel like
couldn't have been you better than your mom.
And
you better than my mom.
And
it couldn't have been them.
And I was so puzzled because she did it this morning, but to her mom. And I thought about it, but just didn't say anything. And she didn't say anything.
So you don't know where to go with this?
I don't know where to go with it. I don't know if she's wrong, like I don't know if she's doing something wrong or not.
Yeah.
But I'm upset that she did it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to get to the answer of that.
I would love some comments about this one.
Yeah.
I would love some comments about this one.
Bro, that shit threw me back. Now, the first time I was like, don't ever say what to me is yes. But I have been thinking about it ever since. This has been like 3 days now. I've been thinking about it ever since. And I'm stuck.
I love that you're thinking about it.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, that matters. It matters to me that you're thinking about it.
Like,
you don't feel like you got the answer. You don't feel like it's the end all be all because you said so.
Because if she said why, it's like
no idea.
It's not disrespectful to say what, but it's like I don't know. Right. I need the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I need y'all thoughts on that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the rocky hill right here.
I love that.
Why?
It's the same thing. You being cerebral about how you raise your daughter. I think I'm so used to seeing people go through the motions. Mm-hmm. And I think from what I've seen, it seems like the first 2 years, maybe 2.5, you get into a routine of survival. Like you literally just have to do exactly what you have to do because that's how y'all are going to make it to tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think once you get into that routine and you become comfortable in the routine of just making it till tomorrow, you end up set in ways. And I think if that's how you approach parenting past that 2 years, you're possibly, and this I only say possibly because I know that I don't know anything, you're doing your kid a disservice. You're possibly doing your kid a disservice by raising them with a mentality of you're set in your ways and this is how things are done.
Yeah.
Because this is how we make it to the next day. And I understand that the utilities that we've seen used may not be all the utilities that there are to be used, but I don't know. I definitely want to see kids have better if they can. Mm-hmm. Like people thinking more about how they raise their kids than just like, hey, this is how I was raised. I made it.
This is how it's going to be.
That's not enough for me.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. I'm still, I was stuck on that shit.
I'm pretty stuck on that too. There are certain ways that I hear my niece and nephews talk that I don't love. Mm-hmm. So I try to go about it a specific way. Mm-hmm. Even when I'm stern with them, I want to have a conversation with them. Like I want to know why they're doing what they're doing. And like if they don't know why they're doing what they're doing, which is understandable from a young child, letting them know how it affects the people around them. Like you don't know why you're doing this, but it is affecting your grandma in this way, that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of shit matters to me.
No, that really does matter. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't though, but who it happens to kind of matters. So like, that's a tough one for me because like, if somebody laugh at you and it hurts your feelings, like my daughter think they shouldn't be able to laugh. And I'm like, you can't just do that at school. Like that's just not how that works. Like just because it hurts your feelings doesn't mean people can't do that. If they find it funny, people are just going to laugh. Like that's just what happens. You can't control how people react. Like that's just what happens. And I feel like when you try to teach a kid that, it sometimes confuses them to say like, if I say this, I can control that. And that's just not how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, that matters.
So
that matters. The control that they can have on the external world definitely matters. I do think that it would be important to let her know that she is allowed to feel like that's mean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's allowed to,
but
expect better of people.
Yeah, but I want her to understand sometimes it just doesn't get better.
That is the reality of the situation.
That, yeah.
Yeah. The reason that I asked about the legacy is I don't know if it's a good thing that I think about it every day. I don't know if that is if that's a product of like so much young death being in my life and just expecting that any day I could just no longer exist. But I think about it every day.
It influenced you to do better though, right?
Absolutely.
So,
well,
majority?
better is a subjective term. It influences me to move in a way that will secure my legacy.
And I think that would be a healthy way to do it then.
Yeah. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Like, now, if there was a negative impact here, I would think you have to take your mind off of it. But if it keeps you motivated, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah. I think that there is just possible, I don't want to say disagreement because it's not like anybody's telling me like you're on the wrong path or anything, but there are certain ways that people behave, certain goals that people are after, that me chasing my legacy, it makes it less possible that I achieve those goals.
Really?
There's certain shit that I don't care about, man. There's certain shit that is meant to be cared about that I don't care about.
When you say meant to be cared about,
Yeah.
like you talking about society, like owning a house or something?
I absolutely want to own a house, but yeah,
I'm just
like
throwing
that.
that
Yes,
example
like
out.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have those.
Like certain statuses, wanting my name to be passed down. Like that's the type of shit that don't necessarily affect me.
Yeah.
I had to take an assessment at work recently. They had an emotional intelligence training, which I was stoked to know that was a thing.
Why are you having that at your job?
Because they give a fuck that we have emotional intelligence.
Wow.
That's dope, right?
I don't even know what would be on that test.
The assessment was just to see who you are and what it is that, you tap into. What things you're good at and what things you're not so good at when it comes to emotional intelligence. Mm-hmm. And I think it feels like they tailor it to work. And if I read it more carefully, it would probably tell me that it's tailored more specifically to work. Mm-hmm. And it says something in there like, do you feel fulfilled? And now they don't ask you directly like that, but my score was super duper low on like the fulfillment aspect. And I'm fine with that.
Why?
Because that's not where I get my fulfillment.
Oh,
okay, in any way.
You said they based it off work.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
It feels like they tailor it to work. And that actually happened live and in action when one of the managers that I work with sent an email basically saying that a client was over the moon with our work, like so happy. And I am relatively new on the team that I'm on, and the program is relatively new. Mm-hmm. So this is our work that is being judged by the client, and they're over the moon, man. I mean, we are like we're a point away from perfect, essentially. And he's like, "Did that give you the warm and fuzzies?" And I was like, "No." And I don't think about it in the moment, but obviously I could have said yes. Yeah. Like I could have just lied. I don't think about lying until I've already told the truth and seen the effect of telling the truth. But you could tell that he was taken aback, like, really? And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't get it didn't give me like, it's cool. It's cool to know that I'm doing a good job. Like I definitely like that. I like to know that I'm useful. Yeah. I like to know that I'm not failing. Yeah. I even like to know that I'm exceeding. I like to be good at what I'm doing. But the warm and fuzzies, that come with dollar signs, bro. That's what I'm here for. Like I'm here for money. Yeah. And
that makes sense.
And when them dollar signs come in, that makes me feel good. Yeah. I love that. And that is simply not how I feel outside of work. Like at all. I could be, and we've had this conversation before, I could be dead fucking broke. And if all of my loved ones are happy with my presence, oh, this is a win. We did good. We did a good thing. Uh-huh. And I feel a fulfillment in my home life that my work life literally could never give me.
I can say the same thing because relaxing gives me that fulfillment, and I can't relax at work. So to supplement that, money fulfills me. But outside of that, relaxing just with whoever I'm relaxing with is more than enough. I don't have to be doing anything. That's just enough for me. So yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I feel like we're saying very dramatically different things.
But no, what I'm saying though is at work, I only feel fulfilled when you congratulate me like, oh, you doing, like, hey, I love your work. Like, thank you. Like, I take pride in that. But money, for sure, is the ultimate one. And outside of work, if I'm not working, me relaxing, doing whatever I want to do is my fulfillment.
I think people typically tie a love for their job to feeling purpose in their job. So I think for the most part, if someone were to say that they love their job, it would be expected that they feel fulfillment from doing their job. And I don't think I have that. And I love my job. There are only like 2 other jobs in the world that I would rather do than the job that I have. Mm-hmm. And it would still, I don't think that it would make me feel like this is my purpose. Because the legacy that I plan to leave has nothing to do with the work that I do. It has nothing to do with the work that I would like to do. It's nothing to do with that.
So you think your purpose comes with your fulfillment?
Yeah. You're fulfilling a purpose. You feel me?
I get that, but nah. I don't think about my purpose at work.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, your fulfillment comes from your daughter. Yeah. Like, you fulfill your purpose making her a better person. Mm-hmm. And that makes all the sense in the world to me. It has nothing to do with your job. Like, your job doesn't fulfill any purpose other than money in your pocket.
That's it.
And that's what I use my job for, too. And I don't want that to come out. And it's weird that I feel that I have to qualify this, but I genuinely love my fucking job. Like, I really do. Mm-hmm. But it has nothing to do with whether I feel like I am fulfilling my purpose. Like, it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't think about work when it comes to purpose. That's not even like, it's just, wow. It's really only family.
Yep.
Like, wow. Yeah, like, I don't think of like bills, houses, cars, none of that. I don't think about my favorite things to do. For some reason, it just comes to family.
For me, it's not even held to family. For me, it's just like people, my effect on people.
Yeah, but mine's like, yeah. So now that I think about it, it's just like what my family needs from me. That's all I think about. Oh, and that's probably why. Wow, that's probably why I work a lot.
Yeah, we've done this before.
But I
love how you're still surprised by it.
No, but wow, my purpose is only what my family needs from me. Wow, that's my purpose, bro. And when they get what they need from me, it's my fulfillment. Yeah. Wow. That's kind of sucks, though.
What?
What if they don't? So if they don't need anything from me, I'm useless?
The answer is no. But you'll have to find a new way to fulfill a purpose.
Wow, yo.
But, I mean, the chances that they don't need anything from you
right.
are basically non-existent.
Wow.
But, yeah, that's the type of shit. I think I was shocked at first to see such a low score in that. Mm-hmm. Man. A couple things on that. I was shocked at first, and then I remembered the conversation I had with my homie. I wonder if she would mind me saying her name. I'll ask her, and if so, I'll cut it. But I was having a conversation with Karis, and she told me, and I think I've said this on the pod before. She told me how like your purpose doesn't necessarily have anything to do with what you do, and that.
You said what you do, like your job?
Yeah, you're like what you do for a living. And that, in a way, changed the way that I looked at it, because I, at the time, was feeling very uncomfortable, like watching people who felt like their purpose was, you know, writing books or making music, playing football. Like people who are so certain that they are living their purpose and they are also monetizing it. Like, it made me very uncomfortable that the things that I'm best at have nothing to do with what I do professionally. Nothing at all. So that's the one part of it. And the second part of it kind of ties in perfectly, because on that same assessment, my self-expression is one aspect. And then my interpersonal relationships was another aspect. And then bitches was through the roof. The bitches is through the roof.
So you can't deny the test.
And my nigga, this is like, exactly.
Like, exactly. You know, that's you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the way that I express myself and the way that I interact with people, easily, that's what I do best. Easily. That's what I do best. And that is way closer to what I do for fulfillment than anything else. It just so happens that I do that shit at work. I just don't do it for work.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with drawing buildings, bro. Nothing. At all. Like, I know a bunch of people that draw buildings and don't speak. I know a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, if I got paid to talk to people and make people feel good, make people laugh, give people different perspectives on like how to affect people and basically love, like showing love, my nigga, not only would I be rich, but I would feel fulfilled by my job.
Yeah.
But I don't need that shit. And I'm not even looking for that shit. Like, doing that shit on my daily basis, like in my daily life, that is plenty for me. Especially like it goes everywhere that I go. On the internet, fucking like to strangers at Acme. Like literally, it don't matter where I'm at, bro. Like, I'm fulfilling that purpose.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't have long to solidify my legacy, and I need to do that shit. Like I need to leave a mark.
I feel like you left yours though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can easily say that.
On an episode, I appreciate that, by the way. But on an episode that will never come out.
Does that make you feel warm and fuzzy?
Yes. As a conglomerate, though. So you
English
as a whole is a small part of a whole. You saying that tells me something that I've recently accepted. Because there was a time where I needed to hear that, or else it didn't exist for real. But I am at a point in my life today, I know who I am on like the deepest level that I've ever known who I was. Like, bro, I know I show love different. I know it's different. I know that I am the man that I intend to be. And I think one of the biggest solidifying moments was my birthday.
Why?
To get all of y'all in the same room, dog, is crazy. I hope you know that. Like, just getting you in a crowd of people that you don't know. Crazy. And you were there.
Yeah.
To get that group of people, those are people from so many different
walks of life.
Bro.
Yeah.
So many different areas of my life. You know how people get a little nervous when worlds collide and shit like that? Dog, so many worlds were in that fucking room. 22 of us. so many fucking worlds were in that room.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful night. And I got to express love in a way that I don't think I've ever gotten to express love before. And like the effect that I saw that it had on the people that I consider y'all the closest to me, like you can't deny. I can no longer look in the mirror and not see the nigga that I intend to be. So yeah, man, that I know that I've made that mark. It feels good to hear it from people, but it no longer confirms it for me. I know. But before I knew, there was an episode that'll never come out, and you said that you are a bit more standoffish to your family because you know what comes with being such a good guy. You said that the pain of your family is only going to get bigger the more of a positive effect you have on them now.
Yep.
And you told me that day, like right after you said that, you said, like, bro, when you go, your family is going to be devastated,
bro. Yeah.
And you are absolutely correct. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm going for. Not necessarily the pain of my family, but the effect that I'm having right now is so big. It means so much that not just my family, but even just people who see me sometimes.
Yeah. Who spoke to you?
They are going to notice a void. And my goal isn't to have a void. It's just I need to have an effect big enough to leave a void when I'm no longer.
Yeah. You'll have that shit, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. And I mean, if nowhere else, there will be a void every Wednesday on this YouTube channel. So until... Go ahead.
No, there will definitely be a void.
Yeah.
This will be the one-man show. I'll just be racist all goddamn day. It's fuck women.
You are getting...
No, that's a joke. That is a joke.
Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me, my nigga. You better than me. You better than me. Couldn't have been safer. But yeah, let us know what legacy y'all trying to leave. Let us know how much of a hole will be missing on your Wednesday mornings when this podcast ceases to exist one day in the distant future. Let us know at the Overly Opinionated Pod on Instagram, at the OO Pod Boys on X, or the Overly Opinionated Pod at gmail.com. For the geezers. See y'all next Wednesday.